Alrighty, so this is just We the People news. Okay, I'm not going to say anything too much going on here. This video is by Jim Hodges, JimHodges. Alright, 97K views on this. Congratulations to him. Okay, and personally speaking, okay, I had to step away from this video for a little bit because some of you guys well know that I am raising a blind grandbaby. So this kind of got underneath my skin, and I tried making a couple of videos of phone calls to the officers, but since it got viral, thank God, by the way, I can't never get through, so therefore I could never make a recording of it and even voice my grievance against such tyrants. So I am a little late on this video, and most of you guys probably won't even see my video. However, this is my commentary on the thing, okay? And my voice is a little wiggly because of how sensitive this issue is on my behalf, okay? Because this does get to me very much. All right, I'm usually a strong-willed guy, but things like this, and we all should feel this way. To anybody is treated this way for any reason. We become numb to some of these things, but just because it happened to a blind guy does not mean it shouldn't hurt you no more or no less than if it happened to anyone else. Why? Because any violations to anybody is a violations to you. What they did to this man was a violation of 365 million people in the United States. It wasn't just to him. That's why, people. If we start looking at these things on these cop watchers and all that and violating people's rights, if we all considered that they just violated us while we was watching it, you know, things may change. Let's go ahead and walk this through my commentary on this, my opinion. Okay, I'm not giving legal advice, okay? It's just my opinion only. I'm not an attorney, so will not be legal advice. Do not take it as such. Never look straight forward. Always look around. You'll be able to protect yourself by any means necessary. All right? This is going to be a little bit of a learning video, too.
Hi there. What is this in your back pocket? I just saw you walking it.
It's a navigational age. What's the problem? You a tyrant?
Yeah, I am, actually. What's your name and date of birth?
I don't have to give that unless
Yes, sir.
For the very first time, I actually heard an honest cop. Okay, people. I'm just saying that right there. Just her being so honest about it. I know that she's acting sarcastic, but she knows deep inside of her, she is a tyrant, and she is speaking 100% truth. Or she wouldn't be doing the things she was going to do in the future of this video. Just saying. She knew it was true.
I was investigating.
you have reasonable...
Do you want me to put you in handcuffs right now? Yes, sir, I do.
What is your suspicion?
It looks like you're carrying a gun in your back pocket. I'm stopping to make sure you're carrying it properly. You don't
Have you ensured that it's not a firearm?
No, you keep turning so I can't see it. You don't have to be a dick to me.
Alright. Let's take this from a learning advice or a learning opinion, okay? Alright. Never, ever whip anything out this fast. Because remember, King George judges gave sovereign citizen immunity to these tyrants to be able to put tombstones on your grave. Okay? So never give them this opportunity to be able to go under the guise of officer cowardice, officer safety, cowardice, safety, cowardice. They're both the same. Let's go.
Well, you're being one to me.
No, sir, I'm
Have a
doing my
good day.
job.
Am I detained?
Yeah, you are. What's your name and date of birth?
It does not matter.
Yes, sir, it does.
Do you have a crime?
Would you like?
I love how he speaks that, right? Most people probably don't even get that. It does not matter. Yeah. And it doesn't, oh, it don't matter. It does not matter. Love it. Sorry. I just caught it and I thought it was good.
Call your supervisor,
He's right
please.
here.
All right.
Don't you?
What's the stop for?
I love how he just walked away from her. All right. With firsthand knowledge of the fact, okay, there is blind, is visually impaired. Okay, this man is visually impaired. Okay, he knows how to adjust within the guidelines of light, but there can, and most likely is blurriness through there, but he can adjust and navigate without that cane. Okay, now being nighttime, he may or may not, but being nighttime, he can be completely darkened. Okay, now my blind grandbaby, I say blind grandbaby, but he's superly visually impaired. If you take a pen, take the ink out, and if you look through that pen with one eye at a 90-degree angle downwards, that's what he sees on top of being blurry. Okay, it doesn't focus, it's a blur. All right, so he is super impaired. Okay, we trained him to not depend on his cane, even though he's supposed to use his cane day or night. We trained him to adjust how to do moving around and operate with the guidelines around him. Okay, he knows how to stop on a dime. So if there's something that's that he catches at the very last minute, he knows to stop, feel around, verify, walk around. Okay, we also taught him to listen to sounds, traveling distances and all that. Does we have it packed down? No, he's 4 years old, y'all. But we always keep him up on guard on that. I set him by the road to listen, to use his hearing. Coming, going, north and south and east and west, right? I want the sound waves all around him to be able to navigate with the sound waves, right? I mean, some people say, well, that's fine and dandy. You can believe what you can believe. However, what's it not to hurt to stay in tune with all your senses to the best of your abilities? Sorry, this went too far. All right, sorry.
It could look like a weapon. She asked you to really present it, okay? Now she's asking me for ID. Okay. I don't need the ID unless there's reasonable articulated suspicion that I have committed a crime and committing a crime or about to do a crime.
Sir, and her suspicion was that you were armed, okay? And she's asking you for your ID.
Well, now she has verified that I am not armed, okay? So there is no
You got
problem.
your ID or not?
I do have my ID, but you don't need it.
Okay. Okay.
Now, you guys heard me on my videos previous. There's no such things as detained. If you are being seized, you have in fact been arrested. It is a secret code to get information by using detained. You don't feel like you're arrested, so you are most likely allowed to speak without an attorney, people. Okay? That's the reason why they use this secret detainment word, a made-up word. But in fact, you are arrested. Some people is going to argue, No, they're not, and it's out here and there. Just telling you, it is. Any type of seizure is an arrest.
Alright, you deserve it.
Son, let's get back to team. I don't know where his wallet is.
Where's your wallet at, sir? I don't have a wallet on me.
Okay, where's your ID?
Where's your ID at? Pocket. Which pocket? You are not allowed to search.
Alright. He brought it up. You're not allowed to search. They don't have a warrant or anything like this. But that being said, y'all, that detained is still arrest. So they're under the illusion that they have probable cause. They're making a legal determination that they rightly cannot make. Legally speaking, lawfully speaking, and I'm not an attorney, so I may not be giving right advice. All right. Let's just proceed forward. Let's stop right there. Sorry about that, y'all. This right here, what they just did, is against you. They just violated you. Even though you're not in what they call person, the simple fact they think they can do this to this one man, they know they can do to you, so they violated you just as well as they did him. So they violated 365 million people and don't even know it. Most of y'all don't even know it. But because they think they can do this to him, they think they can do this to 365 million people. Just saying, y'all. Sit and think about it.
It's in this pocket.
There you go.
Thank you.
I want your names and badge numbers.
1257 on Nick 65 floor 27.
Yeah, 4427.
Preferably
Hotel
your cards.
322 457 61 2540.
Yeah, 2623. Yes,
It's the first time I played this video. I don't know if it's going to shut my TV off. It's got that sensitive sound wave on my speakers. If it gets too loud, it has a tendency to shut off.
Yes, I am. I had to walk up here in the dark for jury duty, which was canceled. Why aren't you using your stick? You don't have to use your stick all the time?
Do not answer questions, y'all. Okay? It is none of that officer's business why he does not have to use that stick any given time. If my grandbaby does not have to use that stick, he does not have to use that stick. It's there just in case he needs it. Like I said before, he's supposed to, day and night, however we wanted him to depend on other means as well. Remember, never look straight forward, always look around you. Right? Be able to protect yourself by any means necessary. We did not want him dependent on that. Especially if there's some type of vision. Adjust, adapt, proceed forward.
Not all the time.
26. 3. Alright, Mr. Hodges. Was that hard?
It's gonna be. I want your name and your badge number. You know what? Put him in jail for resisting.
Okay.
Prior restraint, just 100% retaliation right there. Just, it is. And, I mean, did he resist? If he lawfully did not have to give it to him, he did not resist. Now remember, y'all, anytime you do cover that, right? I did not resist. I did not assist you in your criminal activities. Okay? There is no law saying you have to assist them in their criminal activities. Right? This is a criminal activity. So anytime they violate your rights, it's a criminal act. And you just automatically tell them 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, whatever. It don't really matter. Never just sit there and say in silence acquiescence of resisting. Go ahead and deny and say, not assisting in your criminal activities. I mean, what can they say? Right? It's going to be on record, it's going to be on tape, and all that kind of stuff. Now, the courts may say something else different. By gosh, you got it on record. You did not refuse, you're just not assisting in criminal activities. Let's go. Sorry.
Alright, let's go.
I want your name and badge number 2, sir.
Have a seat.
You want to pick my property up,
I
please?
sure will, after you have a seat.
I'm going to pull this out of my back pocket.
Sure. Here, I'll grab your jacket for you, too.
Okay, most people don't talk about this, right? Always go by their names. Never sir, never officers, never by these actors or title names, right? You want to be pulling the man or woman out of their uniform. So you do not give them the satisfaction of saying, yes, sir, officer. Yes, sir, officer. Don't do that. Okay? You don't want to give them any more power than they already have by their sovereign immunity, that allegedly judges have authority to give to their dominions. All right, this is We the People News. Sorry it was so long. But this right here, like I said, gets my goat. This is We the People News. Bye, y'all.